Well, we've all heard of weddings at this point where phones just aren't allowed. On the other hand, tech-savvy couples are hiring drones and GoPros to capture their big day. So our next guest is here to show us latest wedding tech trends, and it is tech expert Avery Swartz. Can't think of anyone better to do this, so thank you for being here. Let's start with 3D printing. How are couples using this?
So, one of the biggest trends in weddings across the board in all your different areas is to customize it for you. So it really feels personal. And this is where 3D printing comes in, because as opposed to things that you can just buy in a store, if you 3D print something, you can make it just for you. So we're talking cake toppers, special bridal headpieces.
Oh, this is so cool.
I know, isn't that adorable?
Yes.
Look at that. I just love it. So it really, really matches you. Cufflinks, party favors, gifts, etc. All these things can be 3D printed. So, you can find it either a 3D printer in your community or go online. There's a website called Shapeways.
Okay.
It's like an online marketplace that connects people that are 3D printers and creators with people that are looking for custom items.
Oh, I love this, especially for a cake topper. What a great idea.
I know, it's really cool.
So speaking of custom, a lot of people have wedding hashtags.
Sure.
But we're kind of elevating this year.
Yeah. So, go with a wedding hashtag. Always a great way to share stuff online. But go a little bit further. If you think a lot of your guests are going to be using Snapchat, you can make a custom filter in Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
And so you go to the Snapchat, basically if you just kind of type it into Google, you'll see there's a screenshot there showing you how you can make a custom filter. And you set it for a geolocation. So you say, if you're in this specific area, this filter will become available. And there is a fee. You're looking at maybe $30 or $40 for the entire day. So totally worth it. Also, if you think people are going to be on Instagram, consider creating, and this is free, consider creating a custom location in Instagram. So you go into Instagram, and where you would normally just choose where you're located, like, CTV Studios, you can create one and say, it's Priya's wedding. And then other people will see it and be able to tag that as their location so they can all kind of share online.
That's awesome. Yeah, then it's easy to find all the pictures after, obviously, too.
Yeah.
So speaking of traveling, what about people who can't make it to your wedding? I personally have a lot of family overseas, so is there a way to share with them
Absolutely,
what's going on?
and I love this idea. It's the idea of either, live streaming or webcasting your wedding for people that are far away. So there's lots and lots of different ways to do it. I recommend designate someone that is their job. So if that's going to be, a wedding guest or even potentially your videographer or your photographer, so that you don't, forget about the live stream over in the corner. But you can use all different types of technology. There's even a company online called I Do Stream where you can use their equipment, or if you use your own equipment, they'll provide the software for you. Lots of ways to include those people that are far away so they really feel like they're part of your special day.
Yeah, what a great idea. Okay, we've been talking obviously a lot about technology. So what do we do about batteries dying, for example?
Right. I love this idea of creating a charging station, or maybe multiple charging stations at your wedding, because everybody has that kind of battery anxiety. And especially if you're using your phone to take a lot of photos or video, that's really going to drain on your battery. So make a charging station for your guests so they can go over, pop their devices, give them a little boost, and also consider putting selfie sticks in the charging station.
Oh, yes.
I know a lot of people think selfie sticks are, kind of dorky, but, when you're at a wedding, you really want to use one and get a crowd shot. So I say put some selfie sticks in there, and I bet people are going to use them.
Yeah, that's a great idea, especially, as you said, for crowd shots, those big group shots when you're on the dance floor. Okay, so selfie sticks, let's move to drones, GoPros. How are couples using those?
Speaking of getting, really, really great shots, you want your wedding videography to be really custom. And one of the best ways to do that is to have really original angles. So look at these photos.
These are gorgeous.
All this, special photography, special videography. And one of the best ways to do that is with a drone. So either ask your photographer or your videographer if they have one. If you're going to use it yourself, make sure you check local regulations. Right. Because there's a lot of bylaws about drones flying, especially near airports. That could be a big problem. But consider flying a drone and getting some really amazing shots from overhead. Also, consider using a GoPro because they're really small. So very small video camera. Put it somewhere unexpected, like maybe a special section on the dance floor to catch, everybody's great moves. Or I even heard about a bride that put one in her bouquet so that when she was walking down the aisle, it was filming. So she had that really special kind of point of view of what she was seeing when she was coming in.
That would be a great memory to have after all of this. Thank you so much for bringing us up to speed.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Great to have you, Avery.